Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on Hypixel Skyblock. We're actually on the forums. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when you have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the notification bell, set your settings inside the notification bell. You'll get notifications whenever you want them, not just whenever YouTube wants to send them to you. Come check out the videos. It does help out with the 1,000 subscriber push. If you do like this video, want to help support the channel, there's share tab down below. There's links there that you can share to your social media pages. Couple things, and then we're going to get into the video here. I had some people pop on and complain about the length of intro. If you guys want, I will post a vote on there on the community page to change that. So I'll leave it up to you guys. It'll have to get a substantial amount of votes for me to count. I can shorten it down to where it's just a couple of lines, but I need people. I need y'all to go on and support and link and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys think it'll be easier for that to happen if I shorten it, I'm good with that. So I thought I would leave it up to you guys. So we'll do a vote. We'll leave it on for, say, the rest of this month. And then in February, if you guys decide to change it, I'll come up with 3 or 4 of new little intros to use. And I'll let you guys vote on it. And the one you guys vote will be the one I use from now on. So that's the plan for that one. Hopefully that the idea is to get it down to like 5-6 second intro, so it's not taking up the whole minute of the video. I would like to note, in the videos of other YouTubers, they do the same amount of time during their intro. It's just they split it up to where you guys don't notice that. So they'll do their hello. They'll get in. They'll start talking about what the video is going to be about, and then somewhere around the first 4 or 5 minutes, they'll plug in their shop code, and then a little bit later in the video, they'll do some other stuff. So that they just split it up in between the whole video and not have it all at one time. Basically, what I'm saying. So just next time you watch a video, look for that and you'll see it. Anyway, and everybody doesn't have to do their videos the same. So it doesn't have to be textbook. This is the way you do a video. They had an update today while I was at my doctor's appointment. I come home and profiles are locked. Cannot change profiles. Whatever profile you're on that until they fix this issue. So I thought, I don't usually do this, but we could go over the update and then we'll look at the problems they're having, because there is misinformation going on about the problems that they're having. So I do want to go in depth so we can look at that one. So the first, what we have here is, this is they call it a small update, because there were certain things that that they updated in the pet system and got completely wrong, basically. So they wanted to improve that system. So the first thing here is pet submissions. As you can see here, there is a list of pets that you need in order to get to level 60 pet taming. All right. And now those are not in order. You can turn those in anytime you get them. You don't have to put them in any specific order, as long as you get all 10 of them donated to George by level 60. You should be good. So if you didn't have your mythic Enderman yet, and you had like the bow pet, you could go do the bow pet first, and then you could come back with the mythic Enderman and then go do the giraffe. You know what I'm saying? So they changed it to where you could donate the pets in any order. It didn't have to be a specific order. Probably going to make a little bit of some people mad because some people were grinding this for the achievement system, uh, the Skyblock level. I'm saying that for a reason. Um, so you can go in there now and you can put them in any order. Doesn't matter. Pet candies have been changed. Basically, over the years that they've had the candy system in, they've updated the actual system for skill leveling, and they haven't updated the candies. So they updated the candies to where you get a little bit more XP. It's the same for simple, so there's no change in the simple. But if you see here, great, you get another 100,000. Superb, you get 250,000 more, and this one I don't really understand. Uh, this is 1,000,000, so this is another 500,000 more. So, and this is the total cost in point XP, whatever this thing here. So just take a look at that. Make sure you guys are understanding what's going on here. You are getting a buff to candies as long as it's great and up. So there's no buff to the simple ones. Just you guys understand that one. What is this one? What is this? We're being buffed. Leeway between buff. Oh, that's something else. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, fans training buffs. That's it. Um, since they based their training system, the entire training system, on the carrot candies, and didn't realize that it was majorly nerfed based on the new skill updates that they put out. They went in and buffed all of the rates. So these are the previous rates that you had. These are the new rates, and as you can see, you get an extra bit of XP now from this, and it's dramatically cheaper. So if you've been using this system and didn't know this, you've been ripped off, and they're probably not going to get refunds for it. But it is dramatically cheaper now to do your training sessions, and make sure you're using your free stuff every day. Just put a pet in there and let it grind out the free levels there. As you can see here, the free tier scales up to 20,000 XP for your taming level 10, and to 40,000 for taming level 50. So that's the way it was. Now it goes up to 50,000 for taming level 60. So make sure you're using those. And the cost has been reduced, so it is free, so you can just put them in there. And days to 100. So basically what this means is it's gonna take you 508 days to get a pet to 100. If you're wanting them sooner than that, then you'll want to do one of these other options here, like the turbo. So 10 days. If you don't really mind it taking so long to get it to 100, you can just pop it in there and just let it level, and then you can come back and get it out whenever it's level 1. But this is per day. So this is the XP you're going to get per day. This is your total cost now down here. This is the old cost up here. And excuse me. Yeah, so be mindful of this number right here. This is the one number that's dramatically changed here. If you see, yeah. So be mindful of this. This is what you want to take into account whenever you're putting your pet in here. How fast you want your level 100 pet, if you're doing it for that. So thought I would come up with this. And this is the total amount that it'll cost you to get it to level 100. As you can see, this here is thousands, millions. So it's 59 million there. This is 35 million. So it's a substantial amount. Even for the light there, that's 25 million. So quite expensive. A little bit too expensive for my blood anyway. But you can do the free one and get some free XP off of it. I have no clue what this one is. Playtime, detailed playtime breakdown. Flash playtime command has been enhanced to show where have you spent most of your time. And, oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. They're selling bouquets now. It's a bundle of 5 cat flowers, so you get the cat's bouquet. It's 2,500 bits, so you get 5, so that's 500 a piece. So it's the same cost. Just you can buy them at five at a stack now, instead of having to buy them one at a time. I'm assuming these will also be tradable on the bazaar, so you'll be able to buy these, maybe, unless it's just a bouquet, and then when you buy them, it automatically gives you 5. So in that case, you can't put a bazaar. I haven't actually seen these yet. I haven't actually bought one yet, and I don't really use cat's flowers that often. I don't mind just putting it in there and letting it run for 5 days or 2 days, however long. That's not a big deal. This is the part I want to get into because this is the one they don't talk about. This is the end of the pet part of it. So they did add in some equipment now for fishing. It is strewn across the 4 different collections, so you have to get all 4 of the collections to get it. The only problem I have with this is they keep adding equipment in, and they haven't updated the system to keep your equipment in, so you have to keep it separate in your bags and switch it out. And they need to update the wardrobe, so that you can keep your collections in there also. It needs to be a separate tab where you have one for your armors and one for your equipment, and you can just click on it and it'll equip all of your equipment separate from your armor. And it needs to be in the wardrobe tab because that's where the wardrobe is supposed to be anyway. So hopefully they end up fixing that system soon. But make sure you go check these out if you're interested in getting them for your fishing. I probably will. I will be fishing on my main profile, so I will probably be taking a week out and trying to get all these made for my fishing set. The Thunderbolt Necklace and Magma Lord Gauntlet can now roll for Blaze, Fortune, and Fishing Experience. There's also miscellaneous stuff. Not too much stuff here. The Warpstone Reforged now gives more intelligence, so there's the difference in those. The Turtle Shellmet now works on magma cubes during Season of Jerry events. This is reworded the Griffin Feather item. Coin Talisman now works on private islands and gardens. I thought it always did. Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to read the whole list here. There was a couple on here that I did want to point out to you guys. Arcane changes. You can now salvage luxurious spoil for 1 spider essence when they drop, so you don't have to keep just ditching. Once you've unlocked the power stone things from them, there's no point in getting them anymore, right? And they don't sell for anything, so most people just drop them on the ground most of the time, or they sell them in there. If they have a booster cookie up, they'll sell them real quick. The arcane lost down message for the breakdown will only show to damagers and players in the actual area instead of the whole zone like it's been doing. That's a great fix. Here's one that I wanted to go over with you guys. Mining changes. Look at this. Added new NPC to the Dwarven mines called Silnor to the cliffside veins, who will introduce players to the Cult of the Fallen Star and gift players with a Fallen Star Legion? I can't remember, to help them track fallen stars. My guess would be it's another like compass item that is going to just take up room in your inventory. The problem I have with this is they've already got where you have quest in your sidebar now. Why don't you just go to this guy and have him tag as a quest, and then it'll show you where they're at. Quest marker, like the arrow, like it does in Crimson Isle. Seemed like it'd be a little bit easier than doing a compass. I haven't been in the game, so like I went into. I'll go over that in a second. Let's go over that now, so we get it out of the way. I haven't got to do any prep work on my combat tune today because I had to go to the doctor's first thing this morning. Didn't get back till like 2 o'clock, so I haven't got to do anything on it. And then I got home to this, so the chances I'm going to be able to do a video on the combat tune was slim to none. I was going to switch over to my Iron Man and go ahead and craft the sword that I promised you guys I would craft on camera with you guys. I was going to do a short video of that and then go over there and take a look at this new NPC here, see what this item was, which is why I'm bringing it up now. And then I go in to check my buy orders I posted this morning on my combat tune to make a little bit of money on there to fund, you know, grinding out slayers. And it wouldn't let me change profiles, and it said profile manager is locked. So and it's on here too, so we'll go over that in a second. But I decided we'll go ahead and make a video out of this. Let's see. There was other. I wanted to go over this whole list here. Adding a new uncommon commission to kill 10 treasure hoarders. I've been complaining about this for a while. I never understood why this was the only mob in the game they didn't have a commission for you to go kill for. So I'm glad they added this in. I love this. So now there's an actual commission to go kill treasure hoarders. And if you guys don't know, those are upstairs in the upper mines. You go up there. There's a couple of good places up there to kill these guys in. And there's also a couple of good, there's a real good place up there for a diamond, emerald, lapis, and also redstone, like mining all those like right there together. If you have mithril armor, you can just sit there and just tap all of them and get all 4 of those ores right there at once. It's a really good spot. Love it. Precious Pearl, I've never got the Precious Pearl. I don't know what this one is, but it doubles the Precious Pearl drop rates and nucleus runs. I haven't actually ever done a nucleus run, so you guys know my feelings on the jungle, which they changed. They fixed the jungle so it doesn't work that way anymore. I just haven't got a chance to try to run through the jungle for that particular gem. It's the only one I haven't ever gotten. I need to do that one. Messages for essence drops in the Crystal Hollows loot chest are now condensed. I guess we'll have to see on that one. Probably in tomorrow's video, hopefully, if they get the little profile thing fixed. If not, I won't be able to do tomorrow's video either. We'll have to figure out something else. Significantly increased drop rate of Quarternite. I guess that means it's going to be cheaper on the AH now, maybe? We'll have to watch the prices on this. I'm not particularly fond of trying to grind out Quarternite. I've got one out for the like 5 or 6 times that I killed him, dropped one. So I'm glad that they fixed this drop rate, because people were complaining about that. It is something that you need to make the drill, which we are going to be making. The divine drill is something we're going to be making. It's the final progression of the titanium drill. So we'll need the Quarternite to make the drill, and really thinking about just buying one every once in a while till we get a piece of it, till we get the number we need for the thing. So miscellaneous changes here. Let's see if there's anything good here. I don't want to read them all. NPC prices were added for Argamot. I don't know what that is. You guys have to tell me. It sounds like it's something from the Rift. If I'm not mistaken, you guys let me know. Tooltip. Yes, a tooltip in the collections menu showing the total collections amount, collected amount once maxed. For solo players, as co-op already shows country. So I like that. I like that. We'll have to take a look at that too, because I got several that's maxed. We can go gather some of that up, see what the little notification is, what it looks like. Added a way to remove invalid portals. Okay. The Sleepy Hollows has been added to the bazaar. We'll have to take a look at that one. The minion upgrade section of the bazaar. I'm guessing that's an upgrade for minions. I haven't seen that one before. Arguments given / show no longer case sensitive. Okay. That one. They added Guardian luck blocks and magma cores to the bazaar. People will probably be. Anytime they add something to bazaar, there's lots of players that start complaining because they were making a crap ton of money off of the off of this for overpricing them. So now these items should be on the bazaar and their prices should be regulated, controlled by the player base now instead of being controlled by a specific player. So it should be. I don't know if it'll be easier or more expensive to get these, but it'll be better that they're on the bazaar, so the price can be controlled a little bit better. Your pets will now spawn after exiting the dojo. Does that mean that you don't have to get rid of your pets when you go into the dojo? Because sometimes he complains about you having pets on. This always seemed weird to me. So I'm guessing they just now like despawn and then you had to respawn them. I had this problem, so I don't know. You guys let me know on that one. Pigment has been removed from the bestiary as it's no constant. Okay, that's less bestiary though, right? I don't know how they. Maybe they added more levels on the other one to make up the difference. I don't know. Player deck, that's not something we have to worry about. Fire sales. I didn't even talk to you about fire sales. Let me tell you what, but I'll go on for now. Preview fire sales through Elizabeth's Abbey phone contacts will not be available unless you're in the hub. That's cool. Sea Witch Splash Potion will now no longer damage other sea creatures. That was kind of funny though. Bestiary icon no longer disappears when clicking on combat skill viewing. Updated garden milestone tooltips sidebar. Okay, cool. User messages. Is there anything on here that I want to read? Not really. Ren's quest to unlock the Dwarven Mines will now indicate which items have already been given. I wanted to talk to you guys about this one anyway. This specific one. There are still people going around telling you that you can turn in the same item 3 times by switching servers. You can no longer do that. They removed that during one of the last patches that came out. So that's been fixed. You can no longer give the same item over and over again by switching servers. It has to be 3 different stack of 10 enchanted items. So just be mindful of that one. Be careful, because what people do is they'll go online and look up old crap and just make videos on that instead of doing the research and making sure it's current. Item bug fixes. Being able to place weird tuba. Here's one. Fix the personal compactor not accepting enchanted bone blocks as an item back, which I thought they were supposed to be able to. I actually tried to do some enchanted bone blocks one time way back when, and it wouldn't go in there. Now I thought it was kind of weird that it wouldn't go in. They fixed the prisma pumps, sometimes turning into regular dark prismarine. People were putting potions in the personal deleter for some reason. Fixed heat armor not properly applying the reduced heat chance. Liver daggers for you guys. I don't use liver daggers because I don't. But liver daggers backstab bypasses arcane brood's damage cap. So it was bypassing it. If I'm reading that right. Let's see. Fixed Terminator not dividing the magma arrows critical chance by 4. Fixed the tree capitator and jungle axe not going into cooldown if the ability wasn't triggered. Thank God they fixed this. Oh my God, that was so annoying. You guys have had it happen, right? You got a jungle axe, you're so happy, you go up, cut a log, one log cuts. You haven't touched another tree. It's the first block. Bam! One block instead of 8. You're supposed to chop down 8. So instead of 8, just that's 1. And the tree capitator did that too a lot. And that's good that they fixed that, hopefully. Fixed Aurora armor not actually increasing the damage dealt by the Aurora staff ability. Why was this a bug? How many people didn't know that and they were getting the set to get the Aurora staff? We did get the Aurora set, armor set bonus. Because we wanted the extra intelligence off of it. It wasn't to use the Aurora staff, which I would not be using. I like the Aurora staff. I do not like the 1 second cooldown on the Aurora staff. Until they change that, I would not be using it. And why it has a 1 second cooldown on its casting time. It doesn't make any sense. They make a spammable weapon, and then they put a cooldown on the spammable weapon so you can't spam it. That doesn't make any sense. There's other spammable weapons with spammable abilities that are OP, so I don't understand why this particular weapon has a 1 second cooldown on its ability. Fixed ether transferability not showing the mana cost reduction from ultimate wise. That's a really niche little bug there. Here's one that I had problems with, and I don't know how to fix this one, but I showed it in a video, I believe. Several dojo belts issues have been fixed, and the issues here, I'm going to go ahead and read them. Rusty will offer belts based on the claimed rewards and not total points. Master Toon will now require a belt on upgrade, which is really, really good. And previous tier belts will now be upgraded regardless of the level of the belt. So hopefully that'll fix those issues. The issue I was having was but I think it wasn't giving me it wasn't letting me. It was completing the mission, the reward, but actually giving me the belt. So I don't have the belt. I've got the white one, and that's it. And it wouldn't give me the other belts. So now you have to have the belt in order to get the upgrade. So that'll be pretty good. Alchemy, no. Combat fixes. Fixed an issue where level 25 goblins in the Dwarven Mines wouldn't drop their goblin eggs. Well, that's good. Vampire Slayer, that's not something I'm deal with, but the leaderboards wouldn't display because the max level was below level 6 requirement. Fixed collecting whipped magma cream from minions not granting combat XP. Well, thanks. I've been looting those. I didn't know they didn't give XP, so hopefully that'll help me out on the combat side. Fixed creepers not naturally spawning on private islands. You could have kept that bug. Fixed mythic black cat perk working on all mob drops and not just collection item drops. Is that a bad thing? I guess so. If it was only meant to work on collection drops, I could see how that. People might complain about that being fixed. If I'd have to guess on that one, because they liked the the bonus going to all mob drops. Fixed players being able to hit other players. They don't meet the requirements. I never had that problem. Fixed Slayer mini bosses not working with a few on-kill effects like Dominus Stacks from Crimson Armor. Fixed Cleave enchantment and Cleave ability being able to damage villagers. I don't know why that's a thing or how somebody figured that one out. Fixed Vampire Slayer Tier 1 description wrongfully listing the Stone Wrath ability. Fixed Vanquishers not adding North Stars to stack if it's killed by another player. Fixed Void Skeleton Portal, Sculpture Portal having the wrong combat level requirement. Really? What's the right level requirement? It's 22, right? I think that's what it says anyway. Check that one out too. These ones aren't really that useful. You guys can take a look at that. Also the farming ones, I don't see anything that's really worth going over. There's bug fixes on here. I'll let you guys decide whether you want that. There was an issue where cocoa beans wouldn't generate on the jungle item they fixed. Some mining fixes here. Fixed an issue with rhinestone infusion where mining ore wouldn't give vanilla XP orbs. Okay. Flint from gravel not affected by mining fortune. All the rest of this is fine for me. I don't really have anything to say about what those fixes. They seem fine. Sometimes George would say line multiple times. Okay. Like repeat himself over, or like the same line when you talk to him. I don't know. It didn't really say. And there's not that many in here. I've went over these before. We did started the episode. I'm not seeing any that's a real big issue. They fixed worm bait not being tradable through the bazaar, so that's good. What else on here that I need to go over? Here's one. Fixed an issue where golden ghouls, crypt ghouls, golden goblins, diamond goblins would copy their respective bestiary kills. So if you're getting some weird bestiary stuff for that one. Apparently Sam would sometimes spawn inside a block, which is weird. I wish they would fix the thing where you sometimes, when you're teleporting into the Crystal Hollows, you spawn inside blocks. Because basically what I feel like is happening is it's an old tagged active entrance to the Crystal Hollows that actually wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be deactivated because it's been covered over by blocks. And it's part of the randomness. Sometimes it'll teleport you into those areas that are not supposed to be active right now as entrances to the Crystal Hollows. And it's kind of annoying because I've had that happen to me several times. And it's after they said they fixed it in one of the actual patch notes. I don't remember which one, but after that, then I had it start happening to me. Apparently they didn't fix it. No, I don't see anything else. The hex showing wrong item names and description. Okay. Fixed muted players being able to use teleport pads and parkour plates to communicate. Here's one. Fix the clickable gunpowder collection, level up message, opening the sulfur collection. Fix Crimson Isle and Slayer Sack instant selling buttons missing star. What? Did not notice that. Oh, stocks values were too high in the museum, so they fixed that. That's one thing I did want to guys. Make sure you go check your if you were using that glitch, and make sure you got the right value in there that what you want. But I think that's personally it for that. I did want to come over and show you guys here. It's still locked as far as I know. The last time I checked was about 20 minutes ago, and it still wouldn't let me. But so hello everyone. After rolling out today's Skyblock update, we were aware of various critical issues. We are currently investigating and working on potential fixes for the below issues. We've turned off the logic that has caused the issues 1 and 2 below. Number 1, players being removed from co-op profiles. Number 2, being readed to old co-op profiles. 3, taming levels being removed. Note, the players being removed from co-op profiles is only a visual issue and the co-op data still exists. The co-op profiles are not wiped. This is purely a visual issue due to them being removed from the in-game menu. And it says right here, profile management has been temporarily turned off. So you can't switch profiles right now. Game. So that kind of sucks for people that weren't on the profile like me that they were going to be playing today. We will continue to upgrade this thread in the future, and I will go ahead and refresh this just in case it got updated. It did not. So that's it for the patch updates. If you guys want me to do this from now on, whenever there's a big patch, let me know in the comments down below. I will go over these and give my opinions on them. I'm not going to go over them just to go over them, but I will go over them and give my opinions on them if you guys like that kind of video. But I think this has gone on long enough. I will see you guys on tomorrow's video. There's no point in me trying to make the video tonight. Like, it's almost 5 o'clock right now. And by the time I got a video done after they fixed their problem, no telling how long that's going to be. Then like I have to get a video up, and then it'd be like sometime tonight, probably midnight, before it got up. So I'm gonna get this video up, posted to you guys. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get a notification of when I have new videos up, all you gotta do is go to my page, hit the notification bell, set your settings inside the notification bell. Get those notifications whenever you want them, not just whenever YouTube wants to send them to you. Come check out the videos. If you do like this video, you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like. The share tab down below. Links there, social media site. There's a link there for you. Copy, post wherever you want. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on social media pages. Don't forget to set your notification setting for the channel's notification bell. Don't forget, there will be a poll going up. It's not going to go up today. I want to do a good job at it. I'm going to post it up. Let you guys vote on should I change my intro. If you guys vote yes, I will change it, and then I'll let you guys vote on what the new intro is going to be, and that's the one we'll go with, and we'll go from there. So make sure you keep an eye out on the community page for that poll to come up, probably sometime next week. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later.